What's up, everybody? Welcome to the dual unboxing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. We have both the Radical Edition for Nintendo Switch, as well as the Big Box PC version, both of which were exclusively sold by Limited Run Games. Now, it took a little over a year for both of these to show up, so I have been waiting a very long time, but I'm very excited to finally crack them open and see what's inside. Now, before we dive in, if you are new to the channel and you enjoy unboxings, thrift store pickups, and just general video game videos, be sure to click the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. Alright, first off, let's dive in to the big Nintendo Switch Radical Edition first. So first off, we have this really nice slipcase on the outside with some really cool artwork of the four turtles. We have Splinter on the left side here, April O'Neil. You can see Shredder kind of looming in the background there, and the group of heroes is surrounded by several foot soldiers. Of course, again, this is the Nintendo Switch version. The Nickelodeon branding there. We have the game's logo. It's rated E10 for basically everyone 10 and up. This was developed by Tribute Games, published by .emu, and the physical edition, of course, was released by Limited Run. Alright, on the side, again we have the Switch branding, the game's logo, a look at a mini arcade machine that is included with this edition, and again, the Limited Run and Nickelodeon branding. And taking a look at the right, very similar to the left side, same Switch game logo, but here we have a look at a little diorama art piece that's included, and again, the Limited Run and Nickelodeon branding. And here on the back, we have the game's logo, some text talking about the game itself, of course. A look at all of the contents, which, of course, I'm going to show you momentarily, so we won't really spend too much time on that. But then down here, you have the usual information regarding the game. So this supports 1 to 4 players on a single console, or 1 to 6. Oh, excuse me, no, 1 to 6 on a single console. It's also 1 player on a Switch Lite, of course. Supports the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. And then down here you have the usual UPC information and safety information. Okay, so let's flip this back over. Slide the slipcover off. And take a look at this box. So on top is the Shredder's Revenge logo. And then on the front, we have some very cool custom artwork done in the style of, I'd say this reminds me of the old Playmates toy packaging artwork. So we've got the turtles in their lair, some classic enemies. So we got Rocksteady there. I'm sure Bebop's on here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, there he is, poking out of the window. And some various foot soldiers and Shredder. The sides simply have the game's logo, and the bottom is just completely blank. And the back has, it looks like it's a little bit different than the back of the slipcase here, but pretty much the same information. All right, let's dive in, see what's inside. Okay. Let me shift this over and I'll pull everything out one at a time. Alright, so first off, we have a very nice hardcover strategy guide. This is done by Press Run, the print division of Limited Run Games. Again, the game's logo, it's essentially the same artwork we saw on the outside of the slipcase, just kind of expanded vertically. There's the spine. And on the back, just a large Press Run logo, and then some of the developer and publisher logos. All right, now I'm not going to go through every page of this, or else this video would be like hours long. But just to show you the inner cover, it might be a little hard to see, but it's just some really cool layered artwork of the turtles. The same on the back. And then, pages are a little sticky. Very nice, kind of classic style strategy guide here. Some cool sprite artwork. And let me see, I don't want to like spoil the ending or anything, but it is 150 pages. Very nice. Okay, moving on. Here we go. We have a very cool steelbook case. The art of the turtles here is actually embossed, so it's raised from the background. That's a very nice effect. It's got a cool metallic finish to it. It does have the game's title on the spine, which is kind of a frustrating thing with some steelbooks. A lot of them will just be blank, so if you have steelbooks lined up on your shelf, you might not know what you're looking at. And on the back, we have the game's logo on a manhole cover here. And again, looks like this, the logo itself is embossed and raised from the background. Oh, and there's actually some cool artwork on the inside, too. So we got the turtle blimp, kind of flying over a nighttime city scene here. And then there's a Nintendo logo, and this is an official steelbook case. Okay, next. And here, I may not have space to open it, but it looks to be a poster of the artwork that's on the front of the inner box here. Okay, yeah, so one side is that artwork, and the other side is the game's box art. So, set that aside since we've already seen all of that. Next, this is pretty cool. So they reproduced the original Shredder figure. It's definitely a little bit different. So, of course, it has the Nickelodeon branding. The plastic's like a little warped, weird. And if anyone else is old enough to have collected Turtles back in the 80s, you remember this, for whatever reason, this Shredder figure was shirtless. So it looks like they just kind of painted his chest gray to make it look like he's wearing a chest plate instead. But that is pretty cool. On the back here, we have kind of like a classic Playmate style background. Some images of the other figures, so the 4 turtles and Splinter, the original 1988 figures. This is an official Playmates Toys action figure. So that is a fun addition. Alright, next up. Here we go. There is a very cool mini arcade machine. Okay, I'll just show you inside the package. So here it has the Shredder's Revenge. Now, this isn't an actual playable game. From what I understand, it just plays kind of like a video clip, maybe like the game's opening. On the side, we have the Shredder's Revenge logo and some of the villain characters on this side. And over here, we have the 4 turtles. And the back is just solid black. It comes with a little USB cable to charge it. That is cool. Next is getting kind of bent. That's annoying. But anyway, here is the game itself, which was also on a card back, which is kind of cool. And here you can see it has the sprite images of all the playable characters as well as the villains. So that is pretty cool. I'm not sure if that can be opened without damaging it, so I may actually just leave the game in there. So, I mean, this game was available at retail, so it's going to have the same contents that it would have if you bought it at, like, Target or Best Buy. But very cool. And then a couple more things. That is really neat. So we have this kind of like shadow box, art box. So hopefully you can see all of the different characters or at like different levels on the background. So it gives it a really cool 3D effect in person. I'm sorry for the glare. Okay. And the back is just black. Okay. That, and one last thing. So it's just folded in here, but it is a VHS style box. So like the old Turtles cartoons would have come in, for example. So we have the game's logo on, so this would be the side. And then here's the back. And then it also comes with an inner box that looks like an actual VHS tape. That is pretty cool. Okay, and I believe that is everything out of the Radical Edition. So give me a moment to move this out. Oh, no, one more thing. Almost forgot. Didn't see it there on the side, but it came with the soundtrack on CD. So some cool kind of classic style artwork. Maybe like a character select screen here. There's the spine. I believe this style kind of matches the other Ninja Turtle soundtracks that Limited Run has started releasing for all the classic games. So that's cool. And here's the track list. It looks like there's 28 tracks altogether. Cool. Give me a moment to get this shrink wrap off. Okay, here we are. Oh, looks like we got a little crack on the cover, but it's just a jewel case that can easily be swapped out. But here is the disc itself. Let me spin that around. There we go. Some cool artwork on the inside. Oh, we got a Pizza Hut on the side here. Very cool. All right, so again, that is everything from the Radical Edition. Let me get everything out of the way, and then we'll take a look at the PC Big Box. Okay, here we go. This is the PC Big Box Edition. Again, of course, we have the game's logo, the Nickelodeon branding, and some cool alternate artwork of the 4 turtles on the front. On the side, we have Nickelodeon branding, April O'Neil, the game's logo, and a limited run logo. And then on the left, it's pretty much identical, except we swap out Splinter for April. And here's the back. So some cool art of the turtle blimp. Some information about the game. Some cool art of a ton of foot soldiers. A few in-game screenshots. And then all 6 of the in-game playable characters, as well as the contents that we are going to check out right now. Okay, let's see. So again, we have a steelbook. Very cool. So of course this is the like Blu-ray sized case compared to the Nintendo Switch size case we saw a moment ago. But again, cool embossed raised art of the turtles, Splinter and April. The spine. Oh, okay, this is cool. It has the actual logo as opposed to just the basic text that was on the Switch steelbook spine. And the back has the manhole cover with the logo, again, completely embossed and raised, and a little Nickelodeon logo. Oop. Okay, this one actually has stuff inside. Oh, so here is a little USB drive that I believe has a copy of the game on it. That's cool. Let's see. Okay, so let me cover that up. This is actually the Steam key, which I would prefer to redeem myself. There is a coupon for a personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut. That's a fun throwback to the original Turtles games from the NES. Here's a set of stickers. So we got April and Splinter, and then I believe there's also stickers of the 4 turtles. And then here is a manual. Let me flip through that quickly. So, gotta look at all the playable characters. Some of the villains. Some cool artwork. So, I'd say it's more of a little art book than an instruction manual. It's just a lot of dual-page artwork here, but pretty cool. Okay. So, oh, and then the steelbook again does have the full inner artwork, and it is an authentic steelbook, and it didn't come with a disc, but you can store one in here. So let me pop that back in. Okay, and we have a few other things in here. So we have another copy of the soundtrack, which I'm not going to open because I just showed you the other one, but I believe... Oh, no, I'm dumb. This is the game on CD or DVD. Yeah, okay, so there is a physical disc you could put in the steelbook. It just came in a jewel case. So, okay, give me a moment to crack this open. We'll see what's inside. All right, here we are. Let's see. Okay, yep. So this is a game disc. Actually, not sure if that's a CD or a DVD. It doesn't really say anywhere. I would imagine it's a DVD, but either way. Very cool. And I think there's just one more thing. Yeah, this I thought was a really cool exclusive bonus for this PC edition. An exclusive mouse pad. Covered, of course, with Mausers and pizza slices. So that is very cool. It's the non-slip backing, of course. Pretty cool. Okay, and yeah, that's it. All right, so let me get these situated. So again, there we have it, the Radical Edition for Nintendo Switch, as well as the PC Big Box Edition, both of which were exclusive to limited run games. Now, let me know in the comments if you picked up either of these or both, or maybe some of the other editions that were available. Or if you haven't bought the game yet, there is a new Anniversary Edition available that includes all of the recently released DLC on the game's cartridge or CD. But I am pretty happy with both of these, so it is what it is. Either way, if you are interested in picking up the game, I will throw some links in the description below, mostly for the Anniversary Edition, which is available at retail, but Limited Run does have an exclusive version that comes with the VHS-style case. So I'll throw some links down for that as well. With that said, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you again.